Hello my loves, this is Mystique and I welcome you to my digital secret space. Today I am doing a very interesting reading for you and it's called What is Your Wedding Day Going to Be Like? So for this reading I'm going to be telling you about what is happening, the energy of the wedding ceremony, everything that has to do with your future spouse and the wedding day. That is what we are going to cover in today's reading. And this is also going to be a watercolor reading, and thank you so much. There was one of my subscribers, one of my soul family, that actually left the idea in the comments, and I thought, wow, that is such a great idea. What is your wedding day going to be like? Because I don't think I have any wedding related future spouse readings on my channel just yet, so I thought that this would be an interesting topic for me to cover for you. So let me know if you guys have any suggestions for any future spouse readings or any readings in general. I love reading all of your comments, and thank you so much for all of your love and support. It means a lot to me. So without wasting any more time, you have 3 piles today, and these are actually mini diaries that I purchased a while back. So this will be the first pile, and this is called Trust in the Lord with gold foiling with all your heart, and this one is purple. This is what it looks like. This is pile number 1. Then we have pile number 2, Young, Wild and Free. Another one of my favorite mini diaries. These are all new, so it's empty. And look at this cute little tiger. This is pile 2. Then we have pile 3, which is the same as the pile number 1, except the color is different, but I really love this one as well. And this one has like a hollow foiling on it. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. I'm going to give you some time so that you can tune in to the energies of the diaries. Any diary that you feel drawn to, that is your pile. Oops. Okay, there we go. So these are your piles. Now you take your time to make your selection. I'm going to go ahead with the prayer of gratitude that I always do before my readings. Just my way of inviting your spirit guides and making this a safe space for me, for you, and for all of your non-physical beings that are watching over you, so that they can come through and give me all of the correct information that you need to hear at the time you watch this reading. So let's begin. I feel like somebody's wondering what incense stick I use. I just picked up on somebody wondering. Hold on. So I use these ones. These ones are by Isha Life. This is actually an Indian brand. This is the cinnamon, I don't want to say flavor, but they have many types, and this one is the cinnamon type, which is one of my favorite. It's very calming. It's almost like that cinnamon tea. It's just very calming, and I like to have a very calm and safe environment before I begin any of the readings, which is why I always do this in the beginning of all of my readings. But these are made in India, so I guess you could order it from their online website, which is ishalife.com. And if you are not from India, you might want to inquire if they have international shipping, if you guys are interested in buying. Also, this is not sponsored. I just picked up that somebody was wondering, and in case you guys wanted any information, I'm not paid by them, by the way. It's like I'm speaking from personal experience. I've always used these incense sticks and they work very well for me because some of the incense sticks have a lot of chemicals and I'm very sensitive to smell, so I don't like to use them because it disrupts my energy. I like to use incense sticks made of organic stuff, so these ones are the most organic that I could find. And yeah, to me these ones are the best. But yeah, I'm not paid to say that, by the way. I just wanted to let you guys know. So let's begin. I feel like a lot of you that are going to be watching this reading are in the need of some kind of energy protection. So in case you want to watch this reading and then go and Google maybe like how to protect your energy, how to do like mini energy ceremonies to protect yourself from any evil eyes, I'm going to do that here as well. I call upon pile number 1, 2, and 3 spirit guides with divine love and gratitude in my heart. I hope this reading helps pile number 1, 2, and 3, helps my collective, my soul family. If anybody is suffering from some kind of anxiety or some kind of worry right now, there's something that you're worried about, some kind of issue or problem that someone is going through, that's what I'm picking up. Your spirit guides are telling me that it's going to go away. That's what I heard. It's going to go away. I don't feel like you have to do much here, so I'm not being shown anything on your part. I'm just being shown that all you need to do is focus on yourself, keep loving yourself. That's it. Keep doing what you do. That's it. I want to offer my love and my gratitude to you. Thank you so much for all of your support. It means so much to me. You guys are like my family now, and I cherish each and every one of your feedback. I cherish that my readings are important and that so many of you are looking forward to it. Thank you so much. I try to be regular, but this time there was like a gap of I think a week, because pretty long gap, because I was moving and I was not in a very good mental space, and I don't like to bring that stress energy to you guys because I always want to create a calm and safe environment for you here. And because I'm sure that everybody has their own problems and pain to deal with, so that is why I didn't want to bring that kind of chaotic negative energy to you, and that is why I don't film when I'm not in a good headspace, because I can't do a reading when I myself am not feeling good about my life and about myself. Because tarot readers have to give this is energy work that we do. It's not just about reading cards. We are pulling in energy and channeling it. So it's very important that we are clear, that we are focused, so that we are not biased, we are not giving you our opinion, and we are truly channeling from a space of your spirit guides and not our own selves, because I'm not here to give you my opinion, I'm not here to give you like my views. I only want to give you the information that your spirit guides have for you, because that can be difficult for everyone to channel directly. So that is what my readings are for. And yeah, please remember that tarot is not set in stone. You are the powerful creator of your future and of your life. So in case you don't, in case something comes up that you don't like, remember that you can always change it. You can always not claim it, because you are a creator in the end, and future is not really written completely, and you can create it. I don't know, I've never mentioned that, but I felt like I needed to, because someone needed to hear that. Tarot is meant to give you guidance, and my intention for this reading is to have fun, have a little bit of glimpse into what your future spouse is going to feel and think on your wedding day, and just the energy of what is happening on your wedding day. That is what we are going to look at in this reading. So I'm really excited. Please protect my collective that's going to be watching this reading from any evil eyes, negative energies and entities. Please clear this space of any negative energies and entities, and by that I mean any energies, any beings that want to cause harm to my collective or me or the reading. May all evil eyes and negative energies be returned back to their senders. Please clear this space and make it safe for me, for you, dear spirit guides, and for pile number 1, 2, and 3, so that they can watch this reading in peace. My intention is for them to feel serene and calm after they've watched this reading, and possibly give them a glimpse into the future of what their wedding day is going to be like. Please protect and check upon pile number 1, 2, and 3, as they are in need of your protection. I offer my gratitude and love for being with me and being with my soul family and being with my collective throughout this reading. And as always, I love you. Pile number 1, 2, and 3, my dear soul family, I love you and I cherish each one of you. Thank you for all of your love, your comments, your support, your donations, the personal bookings. I've been getting so many personal reading bookings. Thank you so much for trusting me to be a tarot reader and do a reading for you. My energy is always open, my heart is always open for you. In case you want to share something, please do in the comments. Pile number 1, you chose this lavender purple mini diary, Trust in the Lord with all your heart. I'm being taken to your wedding vows. I feel like you guys are going to write your own wedding vows. I'm seeing a bride in a white dress. Now take this as it resonates. Maybe if some of you belong to a different religion, then obviously your marriage ceremony is going to be different. But for a lot of you, I'm seeing maybe you're from United States, or I'm picking up some parts of Europe, and they usually dress in white gowns, and the groom is in a black and white suit. That is what I'm being shown immediately. And I feel like the moment you walk in, your father, maybe if you are the bride, your father is they walk. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it has a name, but there's this where the bride is getting ready and she walks in, and her father actually is beside her, and then the bridesmaid are behind her, right? Like they're catching the veil. So I see you kind of walking, and I'm picking up a very serene energy in that moment itself, and I feel like it's one of the most important, most significant moments of your life, because obviously you're getting married. Maybe I'm not picking up why, but I'm just picking up that it's going to be a very significant moment, and you're going to remember walking down that path and your father kind of handing your hand over to your future spouse. And I also feel like you're going to write your own vows. Maybe you will write it in a mini diary like this. But I do feel like that you guys are very dedicated to each other, so you guys might write your own vows. Now I'm gonna start with the watercolor reading. I feel like some of you guys might be new, so hi, this is Mystique and I am an intuitive artist. So I've basically created my own version of tarot readings, which are watercolor readings. And if you've seen like coffee grounds reading, this is similar to that, except I use watercolor to divine, because I like to use creativity and merge creativity, art with spirituality. So I thought that this way you wouldn't get bored and I would enjoy myself, because it's something that is very true to me. And yeah, I use my special connection with one of the sacred elements, which is water, to make these readings for you. So let's begin. The very first color that I was drawn to was this one. This is an orange that I created quite some time ago. So let me hold it up. I'm just going to intuitively place the colors and choose the colors. So if you are new here, then you might not know, but I always pick these colors intuitively, so I do not pick them myself. I always ask spirit what color they want me to choose for you, and they tell me. So I'm seeing a sunset or a sunrise, so you're probably getting married during a sunset or a sunrise. I'm just seeing the sun being something prominent. Maybe you have a lot of sun placements, maybe you have Leo placements. I'm seeing orange being a significant color, something about brightness here. I feel like it's it's one of the happiest, most joyous moments of your life. And I feel like if you guys have come from a lot of trauma or a very difficult life, then I feel like for the first time, or if not for the first time, but for like the moment you walk on that aisle, you're going to feel like everything is falling into place, and this is for the better. Like, this is real. You're going to feel like, oh my gosh, this is happening, this is real, like I'm not dreaming. My life is really like a fairy tale, and you're going to be super happy and joyful. It's like you're joyful, but I'm also picking up is a very calm energy. I'm also picking up a very calm energy. So we have a yellow band here. This is reminding me of I just put this straight like this, so that's what I was like told intuitively. And in the Chinese numerology, I don't know if it's an ancient one or like right now if they're using, but they write 1 as a horizontal dash, just a horizontal dash. That's how they write their number 1 in Chinese, if I'm not wrong. And I just feel like the moment, the actual wedding just feels so right. and you're going to there is no hesitance, there is no doubt, there is no, like, it's so calm, and I feel like you deep down I feel like I'm feeling your energy, honestly. So whether you're a man or a woman doesn't matter, but I'm feeling your energy. You're feeling really calm. You're feeling like if all of the problems in your life were leading up to this moment, it was worth it because you found the one. I'm sorry, I'm not going to cry, but I'm feeling heavily that some of you could be fire placements, Leo placements, Aries, Sagittarius energy. I'm also feeling that you guys have a very deep emotional bond with your future spouse. Like, he's somebody who's, he or she or they are somebody who's going to take care of you in every sense of the word. I feel like they tend to be on the selfless side, or they tend to put you first. So, and they tend to put your needs and your wants first. So let's say like you were feeling stressed about the wedding ceremony and you were feeling overwhelmed, and you said, no, like let's wait for 10 minutes, just give me 10 minutes, and they would like delay everything and just for you. Not saying that that's what's going to happen, I'm just giving you an example. So that's what I'm seeing. It's like the love that you have with each other is like a reservoir. It's a reservoir of water, and you know how water bodies are very significant for human beings because that's how we get water, like lakes, rivers, streams. Like, we need fresh water. Groundwater is something that's very important. So I feel like your love is a reservoir of water. Like, it's an essential need for both of you, the love that you share with each other. So you guys, it's like, I'm not even seeing you guys promising to love each other because it's such a natural thing for you guys. It's like breathing. But of course, you're going to express it and verbalize it. But I just feel like it's like whenever one of you expresses to the other that I love you in this way or that way, and the other person completely understands, like, the compatibility here is very high. The compatibility percentage, I would say about like 80-90%. It's pretty high. So I feel like you guys understand each other very well and communicate your needs and wants pretty well. So there will be minimal conflicts, minimal quarrels. Like, overall, I'm picking up such a calm energy. I feel like I love to be in your energy. Like, I could go on with your reading for an hour because it's such a beautiful and calm energy. I'm also seeing something to do with teeth. I don't know why that is coming up, a little bit random, but teeth. Maybe some of you need to get a dental checkup, or if you guys are, if some of you are thinking of like getting some kind of a dental checkup, please go ahead and do it. Spirit is saying you need to. Let's see what else we have here. Oh yeah. During the wedding ceremony, I feel like your future spouse is thinking of the honeymoon night with you, and I feel like they've planned your wedding night. So for some of you, I feel like you guys might be having, you guys might be making love for the first time on your wedding night. And for some of you, I'm picking up that you guys have made love before, but you know, wedding nights are always special. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Okay. That's such a beautiful energy. And I feel like I can feel your future spouse's nervousness, and they have all these like things planned out, things that they want to say, and they're like, oh, I'm going to whisper in pile number one's ear dirty little things. So they get nervous, and I feel like you're not the kind of person who gets nervous very quickly, and you're just going to turn around and be like, really? Well, this is what I want to do. And I feel like your confidence is something that your future spouse finds incredibly attractive. I'm also seeing like I'm being shown an animal here that is very long. What is that? What are you showing me, spirit? Oh, for some of you, your future spouse wants to get you pregnant. If you are the woman watching this, they want, or if you are the man watching this, your woman might want to get pregnant on the wedding night. So you guys might be having some very, very nasty love session. God, I cannot say like anything R-rated. I'm gonna save that for the limited edition reading because I really cannot say it here. Is there any other way I can say it? Your future spouse just has a lot of 18 plus things planned for you. Lot of 18 plus things planned. And they're going to do everything. And I feel like you are going to know because I feel like you are intuitive. So you're going to know that they've planned things, like when they try to, let's say they try to come up to you from behind the back, or they try to like pick you up and like put you on the bed very gently, and you can tell when you look into their eyes that they've planned that. They've been looking forward to the wedding night just as much as you. Like, it doesn't matter that you guys been together or not been together before. This night is very special and very sacred to both of you. It's almost like something is being permanized. That's not a word, but that's what I'm hearing. Something is being permanized, like some kind of like this is a permanent bond between both of you and it cannot be broken. I feel like that is what I'm feeling for you. Some of you guys could be getting married when it's raining a lot because all this paint was like falling down in streams. Something to do with water as well. Maybe water is of some significance to you some way. Maybe there is rain, maybe there is a lake around you, a river, a stream, the ocean. Something to do with water for sure. Your future spouse is very attracted to your lips. You guys, if you do like a red lipstick on your wedding day, I know maybe, I don't know if red lipsticks are applied on the wedding day, but I feel like red lipstick is something that your future spouse really enjoys. Oh, okay. Oh, I just got like an 18 plus message. Okay, I'll say it here. In the Christian ceremonies or European or American wedding ceremonies, the dress is usually white. Right now, a lot of brides will pick white lingerie to wear inside that, right? But if you're a woman watching this, I feel like your future spouse might like to see you in black lingerie and like a red lipstick, which is the complete opposite of this what do I call it, like a pure girl, because in white you have this like innocent. White is something that's associated with innocence and purity, and I feel like your future spouse is going to be like, oh my god, like you're wearing black under all of that. I didn't expect that. And it's going to be like a surprising thing, but I'll leave it to you. I'm not saying that you have to wear like black lingerie. This is something like I picked up, but it might not resonate with everybody, so please take it as it resonates. It might not apply to everybody because this is a general reading. Focus. Now I want to pick out just some tarot cards. What is happening on your wedding day? What is happening on pile number 1's wedding day, please? Okay. I feel like I need to place this card here, and then these will be like the main cards. Hope you guys can see. Yeah. So we have Justice. I feel like I need to take upright and not reversals for you. So we have Justice. We have, oh my god, wow, We have the Lovers. Wow. Okay. We have Ten of Swords. We have Six of Swords. And then we have Two of Swords. Oh, a lot of Swords energy. Okay. With the Justice and Lovers coming out, I feel like this is the love of your lifetime. Like, this love is the kind of love that is epic. That is like a proper love story, like a story that is made for novels. Like, you are having a fairy tale, a Wattpad story kind of story, like in real life. That is what you're having. With Justice and Lovers, yeah, I feel like your future spouse is going to do justice. Meaning that they are going to give you everything that you deserve. They are going to treat you like a queen, king. They're going to respect you. They are going to really take you as a part of them and want to build a life with you. One of you or both of you have gone through something something traumatic, something that was really hard in the past. I'm seeing some kind of somebody being from a toxic family, either you or your future spouse. And when you're in a toxic, dysfunctional family, obviously you're not loved. You're not seen, you're not heard. It's like you're not even a human being, right? So I feel like that is something that you or them or both of you have experienced in your past. But the new energy, the wedding energy that you're stepping into with your future spouse, like the new life you're stepping into with your future spouse, is completely the opposite. There's going to be a lot of love. You're going to feel so seen. You're going to feel completely heard. You're going to feel completely accepted and embraced for who you are. You're going to be loved for who you are. There's a lot of space for you to be authentic and for them to be authentic as well, which was not something that they had in the past. And yeah, with the Six of Swords, I see that your relationship with your future spouse and this marriage with your future spouse is going to be extremely healing, very healing. It's like your inner child is being healed, and your inner child, whatever your inner child missed, because they were in a toxic environment around toxic parents or toxic authoritative figures that didn't care about your inner child. It's like your inner child is coming out and like being playful again and being worry-free, being anxiety-free and stress-free, because they know that there is someone now that loves you for you. So both of your inner childs are kind of like free and feeling I just heard the word beautiful, feeling very loved and feeling desired and wanted and beautiful. With the Two of Swords here, maybe you had a lot of hesitance about something. Maybe you were hesitating because you didn't know if this person was the one for you. But as time goes by, it's like even with the blindfold on, you're capable of seeing the truth. Because I am picking up like a little bit of a high priestessy kind of energy for some of you. Maybe you guys are intuitive in your own way and you guys can pick up messages from the non-physical realm yourself. That's what I'm feeling. And yeah, we have the Lovers here. So this is like an epic love story of your life. I want to pick just one advice for you. Step into your power. God, that's so beautiful. I love that. Step into your power, and we have first quarter moon in Aries. Pile number one, if you have ever felt like your confidence is something like you need to tone it down, or you need to like shine less, or you need to take up like less space, please listen. You are meant to be a big force. Like, you are a force to be reckoned with, and you always were a force to be reckoned with. You are powerful and you are strong, and if your strength intimidates people, let them leave you, let them go, because they do not have the confidence to like be on your level. And if you're surrounding yourself with people that are not as confident as you, they will bring you down, because that's what insecure people do. Insecure people will always bring other people, and especially confident people, down. Confident people don't do that. They like to uplift people. Truly confident people will always uplift people. So I feel like you are an uplifter, but there's somebody or like some people in your past or maybe your present that are around you that don't like that you're shining too bright. But you are like, one of your soul missions is shining. Like, I don't care what your gender is, but you are here to be a queen, you are here to be a king, you are here to be in the spotlight in some way. Maybe some of you guys are going to be famous somehow, have some kind of internet fame. I just heard like internet fame. Maybe you have something that is online that is making you famous. That is what I'm picking up for you. So please remember, please trust in yourself and please shine. Be confident, own your strength, own your power. Because your confidence is something that your future spouse is not going to be repulsed by. They are going to be super attracted to, like almost like a magnet, honestly. It's like the moment you step into confidence and it's like, boom, people are just coming in and expressing their devotion and their love to you. I'm hearing BTS Jungkook's song called 7. So maybe that's a song that your future spouse wants to dedicate to you. I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can go check it out. It's a great song, and the lyrics, read the lyrics. That's all I'm gonna say because some of it is explicit. So yeah, it's for you. And it's a very beautiful song. It's a really beautiful song. Go watch the music video if you can. Like, you'll understand how your future spouse's energy is with you. And I'm doing a limited edition reading for like your wedding night and what your wedding night is going to be like, and that is going to be uncensored. And I'm going to cover everything over there about what is happening, like the 18 plus side of things, because I can't cover that here. It's going to be a paid reading, so if you're interested in that, you can just email me at mystiquetarot28@gmail.com. And yeah, if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can use the same email. And I only take personal reading requests or limited edition reading requests through that email. I do not communicate on WhatsApp or anything like that. So please be aware of scammers and please protect yourself. I do not approach people for readings, so please be careful about that as well. And I want to take this time to thank the paint, the sacred watercolors that I used today. Thank you so much to the bowl. Thank you so much to all of the cards. And thank you so much to the diary and your spirit guides, and of course you, for allowing me to read for you and giving me the honor to read for you. I love you guys so much, and I wish you would see the truth about yourself, that you are magnificent, and do not be afraid of being so magnificent, and own your power, own your strength, because you are not here to dim yourself so that other people can shine. You are here to shine and light up other people's path at the same time. And this was such a beautiful energy. Pile number 1, if you have not subscribed, I hope you do. If you liked this reading, and because I'd love to have you around. Your energy is very calm and serene and nice to be in, and I had a really good time reading for you because it's so calm and beautiful. So yeah, that is the reading. Consider liking if you liked the reading, and hopefully I will see you in my next reading. If not, I thank you so much for watching this one, and I will see you. Bye. Hello and welcome, my dear loves. If you chose pile number 2, you chose this gorgeous mini diary which is called Young, Wild and Free. This will be your reading. Any messages? I'm being taken to the strength card. Maybe some of you were drawn to pile number 1, but I feel like it was a very small section of you were drawn to pile number 1 and 2. I feel like the 80% of you that's choosing pile number 2, I feel like this is the only pile that you were drawn to, but I'm picking up like a very stealthy kind of energy for you. I feel like you're going to be at peak confidence when this wedding takes place. You're going to love yourself, you're going to embrace yourself and accept yourself, and that is why you have attracted your future spouse. That's what I'm feeling for you. The cover here is also dark in color, right? Whereas the other two were like purple, pink. Now, when I was buying this diary, I didn't like think too much about it. I just thought that it was beautiful, so I bought it. This is what it looks like. Thought it was really cute. So yeah, I'm feeling that you guys might be on the shorter side, maybe. I don't know. This might not resonate with everybody. Maybe some of you are 6 feet. I don't know, but maybe some of you are like 5 feet 5 in terms of height, and I don't know, but I feel like that's pretty tall. But maybe in some countries that's considered short. But I'm just I'm being brought to the word powerhouse. Like, you look like a small person for some reason. I'm not saying that you're small, but you might look like a small person, or people might underestimate you and be like, okay, what is pile number 2 going to do, and they are underestimating your power, and then they realize, oh god, pile number 2 is a powerhouse and not to be underestimated, definitely not to be effed with. So that's whoa, that's what I'm feeling for you. Let's start with your watercolor reading. So I'm going to start with painting in this bowl, and I'm going to read it like a coffee grounds bowl, but I use paint and watercolors and water because I have a divine connection with the sacred element of water, and I love art since I'm an artist. So if you're new and you're wondering like why I do my readings like this is why. I call these watercolor readings. And yeah, so the very first color that I was drawn to was this is one of my favorite colors, by the way. This is a phthalo turquoise. I'm just being told to kind of just go round and round and not create any particular patterns or anything. So I'm just going to do what spirit says and see what they want to say to you. Okay, they're asking me to form individual layers of paint. Okay, all right. I think that's it. I don't want to add in anymore. Okay, so this is what I'm feeling for you. I feel like some of you don't like how this bowl looks. It's okay. This is just to channel messages. It's alright. You don't have to force yourself to like it. What I'm feeling instantly with this part right here, I actually put down this color second, like you saw, right? The blackish color. It's not really black, it's called Jane's Gray. It's from the Daniel Smith watercolor collection. So, and you see how it's kind of invading into the phthalo turquoise layer, which was above, which we painted first. So I feel like, whoa, yeah, your love is a very powerful, intense force in both of your lives. And I feel like, oh my god, what is that? What is happening? I feel like you as a couple are going to go through a lot before your wedding, like before it even comes to a marriage. I feel like you guys are going through a lot in terms of like people not wanting you to be together, like somebody is trying to create problems either for you or your future spouse. And I feel like you're going to prevail through all of that. You both are going to prevail through all of that. So your wedding day is like a success story almost. Like there were people that were betting against the both of you, and then the wedding happens and it's like, oops, you lost, we won, kind of thing. And not that it was a game or a bet, it is your life, but I just feel like you guys don't let what other people have to say about you to win, because these people are deliberately making up like bad stories and trying to create chaos in your life, trying to bring some kind of tower moment in your life, and you're like, no, 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 I am not having any of it. And then the wedding day happens, and I feel like a lot of them are staring in jealousy because they wanted you or your partner, and they failed to break your relationship apart. Like this is such a toxic energy I'm picking up. But basically, you know how in some of those movies, like romance movies, if you've seen, there's always this third character that tries to pit one of the main characters, that is a couple, against the other by telling them bad things. Like they'll be like, oh, do you know that Caden used to sleep with 20 women in a month, and Caden used to cheat on 10 girlfriends, like something like that. And then it's designed to make the female character feel jealousy and not feel so secure in the relationship, even though like so you know, the third character is kind of like just making up stories to break the main couple apart. And I feel like you have like a similar kind of energy, people around you. I don't know, I just heard the word energy vampire. So maybe like these people are trying to leech off your energy in some way. Maybe they are around you right now. Some of you have already met your future spouse. Some of you are like in the dating phase of it. Only some of you, okay? Please take it as it resonates. It will not resonate for everyone, but please be careful. Please like protect yourself, because I'm just feeling like a lot of people are trying to like get you and trying to get at you. So please be careful, pile number 2. All right. I'm also feeling with the third layer being like a very distinct layer and forming this line right here. Oh wait, you can't see this third layer forming like a proper line right here. I just feel like you are going to rise above all that, and you're going to be like, yeah, I know what she's doing. Yeah, I know what he's doing. Like he wants her, that's why he's doing that. Or she wants him, that's why he's doing that. And you're like, you're seeing through all of the bull crap, and you are not you're rising above it. It's like this is not going to hurt at all to you, because you already know the game. You already know like what they're trying to play at, and you're like, why are you even trying? Like this is so obvious what you're doing. Why are you trying? And you have that kind of energy, and the wedding day happens and it goes so well, but these people are just staring in jealousy. And I feel like after you guys get married, like all of these people are going to be like, oh, did you hear that pile number 2 got married to this so and so person? God, that so and so person is not even that special. This is kind of breaking my heart, because this is like so sad. This is like straight up like character assassination for some of you. And then they are trying to diminish you and trying to be like, oh, I don't even like her that much. Like really, seriously? It's so fake, so fake. I don't know why spirit is taking me there, but maybe you need to know this, because yeah, just in case. Yeah, if somebody is trying to harm you, like if somebody is trying to have like bad intentions and they're trying to do something bad, I always say it in my readings. I never hide, because I want to be as transparent and as honest as I can be. I never lie in my readings. So, and I want you to know, because if you don't, then you can't take the important measures to protect yourself, right? Because at the end of the day, I cannot protect you from here, and only you can protect yourself, and you can have your boundaries, and only you can communicate them. So I feel like this was something that was important for you to know, that there might be people trying to keep you apart in some way, shape or form. Do not let them. Do not let them. Okay, Spirit, can you bring me back to the energy of the wedding day, please? I said this in pile number 1 as well, but I am saying this again. You know how on the altar they kiss after is it the priest? The person who's conducting the wedding ceremony says, you may kiss the bride. And I feel like you guys get in an intense kiss. I'm being shown the Twilight movie, Breaking Dawn. I know, some people don't like it. Like, I know. But, I'm not gonna lie, I did love that movie when I was like a teenager. But I'm just being taken to the kiss, and they are just so gone, and they are just in their own world. And it's such a beautiful wedding ceremony. And I feel like that's the energy. I know I'm feeling that some of you don't like that movie, some of you hate it. It's okay, I understand, but the wedding ceremony was really beautiful, and it was really sweet. And when they kissed, they were just like in their own world, and everybody was a little bit like embarrassed that they were straight up like not stopping. I'm just seeing a face. I'm being shown a face. Something about, oh, okay. For some of you, this is an ex. So this could be your ex or your future spouse's ex that turns up at the wedding, and they are staring and jealous. Like they're showing that they're not affected. They're showing on the surface that they're not affected, but they are. They are. I feel like these people might try to create problems, but your wedding day goes so smoothly because they are just not successful. And I feel like your spirit guides are also coming through very strongly, and they're saying that they are protecting this sacred day, and they are protecting like everything that is happening on this sacred day, so that you are not affected by all of this nonsense that they're doing. And you can just focus on feeling good and feeling happy and feeling joy and love and feeling wanted and feeling connected to the community, to your family, and of course to your future spouse. They're asking you to just focus on that and kind of just turn a blind eye to these people, because these people are not worth your focus. The more you focus on them, the more disturbed you're going to be. I feel like some of you already know that, and you might leave a comment like, I know, I have to ignore these people. I know that some of you will, but this message was for those that might end up maybe unintentionally giving these energy vampires some of their energy. So let's begin with your tarot cards. I want to see what is happening on your wedding day. For pile number 2, please. Wow. Okay. You have 6 cards. Let's see. We have the Judgment. Gorgeous. I am so not surprised that this is the first card that's coming out. I feel like they are being judged and not you. They are being judged, and they're like, I'm being shown like beings from the non-physical realm being like, oh, you thought you could mess with pile number 2. Oh, don't you know that pile number 2 is heavily protected by people in the physical realm, but also spirit guides. We have the Empress. Gorgeous. We have the Empress reversed. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck. I just felt like maybe one of you was wondering what this deck is called. This deck is called Ethereal Visions. Of course, we have the Moon. In case you're interested in purchasing this gold foil. They also have a hollow version of this, but I got the gold foil because I didn't know that the hollow version existed. But just in case, if in case you want to purchase, this is what the guidebooks looks like, and this is the back of the box. All right, let's see. We have the Ace of Swords. Oh, okay. We have the Hermit reversed. Okay. Excuse me. The Hermit reversed, and then we have 7 of Wands. Yeah, what did I say about... 7 of Wands usually speaks about like being defensive, being overly defensive. But somebody's not going to be defensive unless they've been attacked again and again. And I feel like you are stepping out of that energy, and I feel like you are really stepping into your Empress energy, your Queen energy. Doesn't matter what your gender is, but basically what I mean when I say that you are stepping into Empress energy, it's like you are surrendering all of this conflict energy back to source, or back to these people. It's like you are sending this energy back to where it came from, and you're not even like, you are not interested in what these people have to say or do, and you're not feeling the need to defend yourself against their attacks. So let's say that some of you this third person is like trying to say to you that, oh, your future spouse is never going to make you happy, they're going to cheat on you, and you're like, psh, like you're not even listening. You're not even listening. It's like, you are not worth my time. Like, you on your wedding day, I feel like you are finally stepping into the energy of where you're like, I know that he or she or they are the one for me. I'm not going to listen to what you have to say. Before the wedding, I'm feeling that you might have been affected by it, but during the wedding, like, I'm picking up your energy. If I pick up your energy during like the wedding day itself, I feel like these people don't bother you so much. It's not that they have stopped bothering you, you just are choosing to not be bothered by them. And I feel like this is a very emotional time for you, and I feel like you might not be the person, or your future spouse might not be the person that cries easily, but I feel like you guys, or one of you or both of you, or I'm seeing somebody's father crying, that his one and only daughter, maybe some of you are one and only daughters of your family, you know, you're getting married. It's a very emotional time for the family. So maybe either it's you and your future spouse, that's very emotional with the moon card being here, or it's the family, like both of your families. And I'm also seeing that during the wedding ceremony, it's like your families are going to get along very well. And if you guys are running into any problems, like, your family is kind of fixing that behind your back, in the sense that let's say that there is some issue with your wedding dress at the last minute and something is not fitting, then like one of the family members, either you or your future spouse's family member, is going to like secretly just fix it, and you're never even going to know that there was something wrong with the wedding dress, because one of the family members fixed it. There's so much love here from both of your families. Even I feel like with the moon card being here, the moon, I think, is at home in Cancer, and Cancer usually talks about family, right? Being very close to your roots, your foundation. And I'm also feeling that this wedding day is going to be a foundation, a strong foundation for both of you. I feel like you guys are going to be so much more disciplined in your relationship after you guys get married, in the sense that you guys are understanding that, okay, now this is like a serious commitment, and we are together, and we have to put effort in the relationship equally. Not that you were not doing that before, you were, but there's just this sense of like both of you being like, you guys take your vows seriously, and it's like, okay, we have promised each other forever, we have promised each other love, and that's the promise that I'm going to stick by. And both of you are thinking this, and so since both of you are giving the necessary energy, love and effort and communication that is required in the relationship, also trust, I feel like it works out for both of you, because there's so much like equality here. And I'm also picking up like maybe one of your exes, or some of your exes, or your future spouse's ex didn't treat you very well, and they were really toxic, and they might try to come back. But I feel like you guys are holding strong, and you guys are not going to let any third-party people get in between your relationship. Let me just pick one oracle card. Okay, I'm feeling this one, so... Whoa, you guys, I picked this exact same card for pile number 1. You guys saw me shuffle. I picked it up from the middle of the deck. I did not know this was the card. Oh my gosh. Wow, I love when Spirit does this. With the Ace of Swords here, I feel like this is a new beginning for both of you, and it is the end for these third-party people. It's the end. It's like, okay, it's done now. We were unsuccessful. So your wedding day is like, and your whole like wedding ceremony and everything is like a huge slap on the face for these people because they were not successful in breaking you apart, which I'm very happy for. Let me just say, I'm very happy. Because they didn't succeed. These are people that don't have like good intentions for you. But I'm also happy that you are surrounded by, okay, I forgot to mention this because I was speaking very fast and the messages were coming through very fast. But one last thing, if you are the bride, I'm seeing that your future spouse's family loves you a lot and accepts you a lot and has like, they will support you a lot. So if you run into any issue, they're going to support, not just on your wedding day, but in life in general. Like, let's say that you are like having some issue with your pregnancy, or you're, very tired on your pregnancy, and like your future spouse obviously has to go to work. They cannot be there with you all the time. If you ask one of their family members, like their mom, like your mother-in-law is going to be with you, or like some female figure from your future spouse's family is going to be with you and support you. Whether you're the bride or the groom, doesn't matter. Whether you're a woman or a man, or doesn't matter. But I feel like your future spouse's mom is going to be very supportive of you and love you very much. I just feel like her heart is just overwhelmed with love, and like the mother-in-law is like, she is very proud that you were chosen as your future spouse's future spouse. So they're very proud that you were chosen as that, because they feel like you are the best choice and like you are amazing in every way. They might not communicate that in the beginning, maybe, I don't know, but that's what I'm picking up. And yeah, so I'm going to be covering what your wedding night is going to be like, and what is happening on your wedding night. Obviously, that's going to be a uncensored, R-rated, 18+ version, and it's going to be a paid limited edition reading. So if you guys want to purchase that, you can reach out to me via my email. And also for booking any personal readings, you can do that. Also, the same email ID, MystiqueTarot28@gmail.com, just in case you're interested. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I certainly did. And is there anything else I wanted to say? Anything? I'm being told again to tell you, these people are going to be unsuccessful. Like, both of you have stepped into your power, so these people are not going to be successful. Like, please do not worry. Your spirit guides are watching over you, all right? So I hope, pile number 2, you enjoyed this reading. If you haven't subscribed, I would love to have you as part of my soul family. And so if you want that, please do, because I love your energy. I love your future spouse's energy. It would be great and an honor for me to do this reading. I'm taking the time to thank all of the cards that I used today, the sacred watercolor, the bowl. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading and giving all of these divine and amazing messages to pile number 2, my dear spirit guides. I offer my gratitude, and I offer my love to you as well, my dear pile number 2, and hopefully I'll see you in my next reading. If not, I thank you so much for watching this one, and yeah, bye. Hello my dear loves. If you chose pile number 3, you chose this gorgeous pink mini diary with hollow gold foiling here. I'm picking up a very romantic energy. Your wedding day is going to be very romantic. Oh my god. There's 111 on the clock. It's 1:11 right now. And I just began filming your pile. So here we are. I'm picking up a very calm energy. I feel like you guys are the kind of, like, if a lot of you are women, I feel like you've planned the wedding in advance, and you've planned it like 8 months or 9 months in advance. Maybe the time could vary, but I'm just picking up that you have taken care of every single detail there was to be taken care of, and there are no mishaps during your wedding day. It's going very smooth. Yeah, that's the word. Everything happens very smoothly on your wedding day. Like, things are happening. There are no, like, there's just love in the air. That's what I'm picking up. Like, I'm not even being shown anything specific. It's like a true, you know, how a wedding day should be, how a wedding ceremony should be. Very serene, beautiful, calm, somewhat emotional. There's so much love here, so much love, and you guys are going to feel all of it. You guys are feeling all of it. So let's begin with the watercolor part of the reading. So I'm gonna start with this color. I was drawn to this color. I'm feeling that some of you guys are new, so if you're new here, hi, I am Mystique and I am an intuitive artist and a tarot reader, and I basically merge art with spirituality, so I bring a lot of creativity into my readings. And today I'm doing a type of watercolor reading that I've created. And this one is the bowl technique. So basically I'm painting into the bowl and channeling messages for you. So this is similar to a coffee grounds reading, except I use paint and water, because water is one of the secret elements and I have a divine connection. I've always been very drawn to water specifically amongst all of the elements, water and fire. So yeah, that's what I do. Some of you left a comment saying that you guys are oil paint artists and that you use oil paints as your primary medium, but you were inspired to use watercolors because of my readings, and that just makes my heart so warm. Yeah, I don't know if I can say that I'm an inspiration, but I'm so happy that my readings have inspired something in you creatively and that you feel happy about trying something new in your life. So back to your reading. What is your wedding day going to be like? Okay, so if you're new here, you might not know, but I don't pick the color myself. So I ask your spirit guides and they take me to specific colors, specific patterns, and then that's how I paint. So this is not a channel painting, but I do have channel painting readings on my YouTube channel. So you can check those out where I actually paint on a paper and like there's a whole painting. But today I'm painting in a bowl and I'm going to be channeling messages from there. So the very first, I'm being shown like Chinese symbols, but I don't know their name. I'm not fluent in Chinese yet. Mandarin. Maybe some of you are from China or Asian watching this reading, or maybe your future spouse is Asian in some way. Some of you could be from the Middle East watching this. I'm seeing mountains. I'm seeing like maybe you live somewhere there are mountains, or you're going to be living somewhere where there are mountains and clouds. So either there are mountains or there are clouds, or both. That's what I'm feeling. I'm also feeling that you guys have gone through a lot in your personal life. You guys have gone through a lot of karmic lessons, a lot of pain, grief, loss, sadness, some kind of loss too. Maybe you lost a loved one at a very young age, and that is something like the pain was something that you remember vividly even today. I feel like there is some kind of cycle coming to an end with your wedding day. There is some kind of cycle that ends, and on your wedding day, like the moment the ceremony is over, I feel like you are stepping into a new chapter. You're stepping into a new it's like a new version of you has emerged. Like I'm being shown a phoenix rising from the ashes. So maybe some of you are Scorpio placements, but you don't have to be. That won't resonate with everyone because I'm not picking up everybody being a Scorpio here. Or if you're not a Scorpio, you could just have 8th house placements or Lilith placements. A lot of Lilith aspects in your natal chart. I'm feeling that you have overcome so much, and your future spouse is like your gift and your reward from the universe, being like, universe is like, okay, you've gone through so much, like here is this person. And then your future spouse comes into your life, and I feel like your life is just going to change upside down for the better. And I feel like your wedding day is going to set movement in motion. Like it's going to set a chain of events in motion, and all of these chain of events are bringing you immense happiness. I'm almost seeing for you that you step out of some kind of misery, some kind of maybe even depression, because I just heard that word. Like you are coming out of a dark period in some way. Maybe your childhood was very dark, or maybe like your youth was very dark, and then you come out of it. It's like I'm being shown layers of density, but they are emotional density, right? Grief and anger and jealousy are very dense negative emotions to feel. They feel very heavy, right? And then you have like the feeling when you like, let's say you lost something that was important to you, and you feel a little bit of sadness. So that kind of sadness would be less dense than, let's say, the grief that you feel when you lose a loved one, you know. So because it's a human being and it's permanent. So I'm seeing that there's some kind of density, and I'm seeing you walking through life, and you are being put in a position where you things are very dense from the get-go. And then you are working through the layers, and you are personally stepping into positive vibrations, or I should say like positive emotions like joy, love, peace, tranquility. You are stepping into that. That's what I'm feeling. And I'm feeling that I was taken to this color right here. This is one of my favorite purples that I have created using alizarin crimson and dioxazine purple. But you see how how the purple is kind of invading the blue layer. God, it looks so beautiful. I hope you can see that. Can you see like those tiny branches of paint? I feel like the happiness is going to be like that. Maybe you feel like the sadness, or you felt like the sadness was going to last forever, and you're never going to be happy, but that's not really true. I feel like the happiness and the romance of this wedding day, and just this whole process of meeting your future spouse and being with your future spouse, this whole experience of being so loved and feeling so held and so safe and so protected is going to be such an amazing experience for you, that you are rethinking what your life is. Maybe you believe that it was only pain, or you're meant to be alone forever, or a person like that couldn't possibly exist, and then they walk into your life, or they run or come into your life, and they change things, and now you are grateful that they exist, but you also now believe in happy endings and in happiness and joy, and that joy is something that is meant for you. It is not something that it's not something that cannot touch you. It is something that is meant for you, because you deserve to live your happiest life. The camera is not picking up on the little blue granulations that are present right here. I don't know, maybe you could see it if you turned up the brightness, but I don't feel like the camera is picking up on it. This blue was one of my favorite blues. It's called manganese blue, and it's a granulating watercolor. It's from the Daniel Smith Fine Watercolors collection. So it's one of the most important blues, obviously, because it's granulating. And I feel like there's small granules of blue traveling in the purple, traveling with the purple. So I feel like even though you have gone through something very dense and sad in your life, and you're walking with the sadness into this new phase, the sadness is not affecting you. It's like you are taking the good bits or the positive bits of that sad experience. You're taking only the positive of that painful experience, and you're taking those lessons, you're taking that wisdom, you're taking that information and basically using it to be a better partner, to be a better parent. An example of this I could give, like, let's say, this is just an example, okay? So let's say like one of you had a father that was extremely strict to the point that you felt scared and you felt like he was unkind. Not saying that he didn't love you, but sometimes parents can do irreparable damage to their children unintentionally and unconsciously. So that was something that you were very damaged by, and you realized that, okay, this is not the way to speak to a child, because a child can feel everything. So it's not okay, because children are people as well, and they shouldn't be dehumanized and treated with less respect just because they are younger, just because they are smaller than us. And you take that wisdom and you're like, okay, I'm not going to speak to my child like this because I was spoken to that way. It's like you turn the cruelty of the world into kindness, into love, into gentleness. And I feel like this is something that your future spouse is in love with. But it's also something that your spirit guides really love about you, that I'm being told. What is your wedding day going to be like? So calm. For some of you, it's going to be calm. For some of you, it might be a little chaotic. But chaotic in a good way. I feel like you're having a lot of fun. I see you kind of crying in before the actual ceremony takes place. I see you crying and being like, oh my God, I don't know what's happening. Because some kind of cycle, like I said, right? The cycle is ending. So you're feeling a little bit of a midlife crisis. It's not a midlife crisis, but you know how midlife crisis feels like. That's what you're feeling. Like you're having like an identity crisis, and you're like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I want to get married, and like I'm seeing you get very emotional, or your future spouse is getting. I feel like it's not your future spouse. For most of you, it's you. And you're just like, oh my God, would we be like a good couple? Would we be good parents? Is it good for us to be together? Is it good for us to like build a life together? And then you walk down the aisle and you see your future spouse's face, and you know instantly you're going to be okay, because you are held, you are loved, and you are supported by your future spouse. And you realize, oh, wait a second, I am not in this alone. I don't have to do all of this alone. That you can always lean on your future spouse. And I feel like your future spouse is kind of like your backbone. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman watching this, but your future spouse is your backbone, and they are going to give you the strength to kind of move forward, to kind of be like water, like fluid, not be afraid of things. They are going to support you through everything. This is such a beautiful energy. So what is happening on wedding day? A lot of cards out for you. So we have 8 of Pentacles. Yes, you worked hard for this wedding, for sure. You worked hard for this wedding. You're planning everything. Like one of you or both of you is planning everything. Like you decide literally everything. Like you are deciding the flavor of the cake, the frosting, like very detailed, and you're taking you're taking care of things personally. You're not just leaving it to like a bunch of like a team of people. Ace of Cups, wow, beautiful. So Ace of Cups for me usually is like a proposal, like a new romantic offer. But I feel like since this is your wedding day, um, for me, this card coming out is like the ultimate, your cup being filled to the brim with love. Because, and this is given to you by your spirit guides and your future spouse, like this cup. And I feel like you're going to feel so loved that you're going to start crying. Like these are happy tears that you're crying. You're not sad. These are happy tears, and you're going to you might not be like a person who cries easily, but I just feel like you're crying easily on this day, and it's understandable. Six of Cups, you are very proud of the community that you have around you and with you. Like you have a lot of people that support you. By the time you get married, I feel like you're going to have a lot of people that love you, care for you, cherish you, and support you. And you have really amazing friendships, both you and your future spouse, like people that you can lean on, people that you can ask for help. It's like if you have a house of your own, you have like a family of your own, but then you also, it's like a community. So everybody watches each other's back. Everybody is always like helping each other. And this is a very beautiful energy to me. Oh my God, wow. We have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is one of my favorite energy, especially when it comes to future spouse readings, because the King of Cups is somebody who's extremely emotionally intelligent and balanced. Like sometimes some masculine energies, they can be immature and they might not know how to navigate difficult emotions or emotions in general, but not the King of Cups. Like he knows exactly how to deal with any emotion, how to feel every emotion. And I feel like they just have so much love for you. Like your future spouse might be the kind of person that cries during making love, just because it's such an emotional, profound, and deep experience. Love is a very deep experience, and you coming into their life is like the luckiest day for them. And I'm picking up like they're looking at you on your wedding day and they're like, God, I am the luckiest man, I'm the luckiest partner, person alive, because pile number 3 has chosen me. Like pile number 3 has chosen me to get married. And they are so sure of it that their self-assuredness helps you become calm. Like because I was seeing you having like a little bit of anxiety and worry and like slipping into that kind of energy where you're really scared, you're really afraid, which is normal, you know. Marriage like is a big decision, so it's normal. But like the moment you look at your future spouse, you're like, oh my God, like how could I even doubt myself when there is a person right here in front of me that has so much faith in both of us, that has so much faith in both of our relationships. Whoa, you have the Death. Yeah, you guys are, we have the Ace. Okay, I'm being shown that you have to take it reversed. Okay, all right. With the Death and Ace of Pentacles coming out, what does this mean, Spirit? Okay, I don't know if this is a message that is applying to you on your wedding day, or it's a message that you need to hear right now at the time you watch this reading. But I'm just hearing, please protect your finances and your material abundance. That's what I heard. Now, I don't know like if somebody's trying to steal it or what's like going on, but I'm just hearing, please protect your finances and your material abundance. If you are overspending right now, I feel like Spirit wants you to like cut back a little bit and save money. I'm just hearing like save money. I'm not saying you shouldn't buy what you deserve. Of course you should. But also make sure that your bank account is not empty, because an empty bank account cannot buy anything, right? Like an empty cup cannot fill another cup, and you're going to need your cup and your account to be full
as full as they can be to give to another. But there's just something I feel like I just said future spouse, but your spirit guides are bringing some kind of opportunity to you. Maybe this is like career related in the middle of like future spouse reading, but they're saying this. They're bringing an opportunity to you. Maybe it's a business idea and you're going to need to invest, and it's going to bring you a lot of success, and you're going to need finances, you're going to need your material abundance, your material possessions for it. Some of you might have like a luxury car. Make sure that you're taking care of it. Like if you have anything that is very expensive, please take good care of it. Yeah, that's what I'm being told. I felt like that was it. Is there anything else? You guys are like two people that have come through dark times, that have like literally went from 0 to 100. Like you guys had nothing and you guys went from 0 to 100. Like I'm seeing somebody who was self-made. You guys built yourselves. You guys built a home together by yourselves. Like you did not lean on anybody, but the 8 of Pentacles coming here, you guys didn't lean on anybody. You guys did everything yourself because you are very self-reliant and strong. And I'm so happy that I got to do your reading, that I had the honor and the privilege to do your reading, because this is very beautiful energy, especially your future spouse. Like your future spouse has such an amazing energy. I'm so happy. Wow. Okay, so this was what your wedding day is going to be like. Now for the wedding night, I'm doing an uncensored 18+ R-rated version, limited edition reading. It's going to be paid reading and it's only available for 111 people. So I do a limited edition reading only for 111 people. If you want to purchase that, you can reach out to me via my email ID. If you want to book a personal readings, I'm now booking personal readings, so you can reach out to me, same email ID, @gmail.com. It's going to be in the description, so you can easily access it and see it. So you guys can reach out to me through that. Let me know like what kind of readings you want, what topic you want, where you're from, your name, so that I have an easier time connecting to your energy and accepting and like your energy and doing the reading for you. And yeah, I'm gonna take the time to thank all of the cards that I used today, the watercolors that I used today, the bowl and the water that I used today. Thank you so much to pile number 3 spirit guides, to you my dear pile number 3, for being here throughout the reading. I'm so glad if you stayed until the end. I love you so much and I'm sending you so much love and light. Always lean on your own strength. Your own strength will never disappoint you. Your future spouse is coming, that is for sure. I just feel like maybe one of you or some of you don't believe that your future spouse exists, but they do. I just heard he does. So maybe some of you are looking for masculine energy specifically. But yeah, he does. They do. Okay, I think that was it. I would love for you to subscribe if you have not subscribed, and be a permanent part of my soul family, so I can do more watercolor readings for you and have you as part of my family. If you like the reading, please consider liking. Let me know in the comments if you have any further suggestions, recommendations of reading topics that you guys want to see on this channel. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in my next reading. If not, I love you, I cherish you, and I thank you for watching this one. Bye.